3, 2, 1. All right, you are building a Victorian house with 4 floors, and it is on a 30 by 20 lot. The owners are an elder, 2 young adults, a teen, and a child. And they are really into laundry. I don't have laundry. Movies, and really afraid of nature and wallpaper. They're afraid of nature and Okay. They cannot live without their cupcake machine. You have 36,317 simoleons to build with. For an additional challenge, try making every bathroom have at least 3 toilets. I don't think we'll be doing that. All right, great. We're going to follow this very loosely. The most important part for us is this budget part right here. Oops. Okay, so it has to be a 30 by 20 lot. That's a 30 by 30. That's 20 by 20. Okay. This one maybe? Let's look at the lighting here and see if that works. Tinny. If you're in the middle of the woods and you need to go, you go. That's true. Very true. I think we've lost the plot. Maybe just a little bit. Gaby needs to place at least 2 of the toilets side by side now. All right. If you were specifically request it, I will honor that. Hold on. Okay. First time playing Sims on PC, so please bear with me. I think that this is a good lot. Yeah, the lighting isn't terrible, hopefully. We'll see. Oh, the afternoon light is very dark. Oh, that's evening? Yeah, the evening light is. Okay. We're gonna go for it. Let's see, we need 4 floors. Okay, we're doing the build on a 30 by 20. Oh, and we need to do a money cheat. Oh. Thank you for cheering with 1 bit, Mags, specifically requesting 2 toilets side by side. I will do it. I will do it for the bit. Please don't hate me. Please don't leave. My viewership drops down to 0. Okay. Let's see. So we've got an elder, 2 young adults, a teen, and a child. So maybe like grandma or grandpa, a couple, a teen, and a child. Great. They love laundry and movies. Oh, the money cheat. That's what I need to do. Okay. What's the money cheat? How did I give myself a specific amount of money? Amount of money. Sims 4. If anyone knows the cheat and can type it in before I get there, feel free. You can't in this build mode. Got it. Okay, so I'll need to... Do I need to move? Manage worlds. Do I need to move someone? Okay, so I'll move this person. Hold on. Where are you? Where did I put you? Here you are. Okay. Manage. Move out household. Okay. And then we are moving to this lot. Confirm. Sell furniture, I guess. Oh. Does that mean that my sell furniture? I don't know. Okay. Play. All right, and now I can do money cheats. Otherwise, it puts it all in family storage. Got it. Okay. So, oops, stop. I'm pretty sure I did this earlier, but let's just go ahead and do it again. And then money, how much was it? 36317. Okay, great. All right, that's our budget. Let's do build mode. Victorian style house. I'm just gonna have some pictures up here for inspiration. With 4 floors. This might be a struggle. Maybe we'll keep it simple and do. This reminds me of Inktober. How come? All right. And then honestly, like, is this bad? Hold on. And then what if we do something like this? No, like a smaller room on the top. Hey, have I ever told y'all that I'm not confident in my building skills? Oh, that's just the whatchamacallit that happens every once in a while. Okay, it didn't say how many. It didn't say how this had to work. Wait. Do I want to do something like this? And then we can do another room like that on top. I don't know if that's... Hey, I might hate it. I don't know what I'm doing. We all start somewhere. Let me tell you, this is where I'm starting, and it's not looking good. It's just not. It's just not looking good. Can I... Hello? We want this. Wow, stunning. I am really good at building. Okay. Maybe. Is this bad? Is it bad if we just do... Then we do one on top? Oh. Let's move this a bit further. Why? Why? Do you see what's happening? Here. This is what I just want you to scooch just a little bit. What is happening? All right. Don't mind me. Just trying to figure out how to play The Sims. A very ominous house. Ooh. Hold on. What's happening? Thank you, Max, for redeeming pronoun check. My name is Gabby. I use she, they pronouns. If you want to share your pronouns in the chat, please feel free to do so. On Inktober, you don't pick what you draw, but something else does it for you. Oh, yeah. Twitch said the message before my last one failed to be sent. Sorry if I repeated myself. No, I didn't see. You didn't have repeats. You are good. So last Sunday, I came out as bi to one of my closest friends, which was a pretty big deal for me. Only took me 40 years, but for some reason, I feel you guys also sort of helped in a small way by being so nice and inclusive always. So thanks for that. That makes me really happy, Tinny. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I'm so happy that you got to share that with a friend and that they took that news well. That is really awesome. And I'm really, really happy for you. Thank you for sharing that. That's really cool. I'm not going to cry. I'm not crying. You are. That's really awesome, Tinny. Thank you. Oh my God. Happy for you, Tinny. Hope you're feeling better for doing it. Thanks for getting the confidence to share that with us. Yeah, that's really cool. I know that's not a very eloquent way to say things, but Rune, you're still a numbnut to me. Yeah, he responded super cool, huge relief. Even though I thought he would be cool about it, it was still scary as fuck. Yeah, it's a really scary thing to do, especially when you've known for someone for a really long time and it's something that you haven't really shared with a bunch of people. Like that's really awesome that they were cool about it and that you felt comfortable enough to get there with them too. That's really cool. If you click in the middle of the room, you can delete it or move it around. Okay. Yeah. Oh, no, stop. I was clicked off the game. Not related to it, but just making sure since it reminded me, I'm him. Thank you for sharing. It does get easier over time. I started coming out in 2013 and don't give a fuck who knows. It does get easier over time for sure. I will say that I guess I'm still in the process. There are still a lot of people that I haven't shared it with. People who are new in my life, I tend to share it with, but like, yeah, it's the people who have been in my life for a long time that I'm like, I don't know how you're going to take this. Or, you know, people who have actively like made, you know, homophobic statements in front of me that I'm like, I don't feel safe or comfortable sharing these things. So yeah, it does get easier, but then it also depends on the people. But it's awesome when you do find people who are safe people to share those things with. And whatever's convenient. Fair enough, Rune. Okay. Hey, what do y'all think of my sexy ass build so far? Not to brag, but it's stunning. Hold on, but I feel like genuinely I'm trying to like look at these houses and see like what are people doing out here with these? I think that maybe it's the fact that it has to be 4 stories that's really screwing me over with this one. But that's why we embrace whatever is going on, right? We try and make it work, maybe. Which one is it that we can... Is it this one? I'm trying to remember which one. Yeah, okay. If we do this, we drag this. Is that what I want? And then if we copy this one, and then drag this out. No, not that. This out. Does that work? No, hold on. I'm trying to remember how this works. Victorian, but we pieced it together using magic is what this is giving right now. Okay. Oh. Okay. I have only told 2 friends and my little sis so far, spread out over the last 10 years. Haven't actually had a real date with a guy, but I'm working on that on Tinder at the moment. I love that. That's incredible. Yeah, and I do want to like also mention, like, this is probably something that most of y'all, if not all of you, know, but I'm gonna mention it if just in case it like resonates with anybody. But just because if you identify in a particular way but you haven't had a like relationship within that sphere, that identity, like for example, if you are bi and you haven't had a relationship with someone of the same gender as you, that doesn't invalidate your identity. Just putting that out there. That's one that's like, even people within the queer community sometimes will like put judgment on other people and be like, oh, well, you're not really. And it's like, no, that's not how that works. That is not how that works at all. My identity has nothing to do with my personal experience. Because there are plenty of people too that, you know, maybe they haven't been able to live life the way that they want to, et cetera, et cetera. Like, that doesn't invalidate your identity. Just keep that in mind. If you ever doubt yourself in any way, please don't feel like you have to for that reason. I think that this floor is screwing me over. I think this house would look okay if this were down here. So maybe what I should do is make that happen. Maybe I should pull this in and then move this down here. Where did you come from? And then we can make it look a little bit more normal, just with an extra long tower. Does that work? There we go. Okay. Hold on. There we go. This needs to move in so that we can move this down here. And that can move in. Oh, where did I? Well, this guy somehow disappeared, so let's move this here. Nope. Here. Nope. Here. Got it. I don't know how y'all are feeling, but I'm feeling like I'm nailing this. I'm also feeling like this is going to clip into that right there, and that's going to be an issue. And I'm also feeling like this isn't supposed to be here. And this should be like a straight wall here. Is that? Nope. Hold on. Hold on. I see what's happening. Yeah, that's an absolute mess. And that will be very fun to deal with. Let's fix this real quick. I've heard that building in one of these is very difficult. So, oops. So that should be fun for me to figure out later. Why? There we go. Good luck with Tinder. I don't know how to explain the roof to you. Is this okay? Am I doing all right? Or is this just a disaster? I'm trying to have that attitude at the moment, but I can't yet fully convince myself. That's fair. That's fair. It's a journey. It's a whole process. That's too flat. Okay. This will probably be hard to do, so no need to do it, but it would be nice to have the list on the screen so we remember what the challenge is. Okay. I can do that. Let me go ahead and let me actually try and add it as a browser source. That might be a little bit easier. So we can do this or this. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Do I copy it here? Okay. Give me just a second to finagle this in OBS. Okay. Hold on. I can't see this very well. Cookie settings. How do I get rid of that? I don't know how to get rid of that. Because it's not like I can interact with that specific window. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Maybe I'll just do this for now and then figure out. Thank you so much for your patience as I work through this. Let's do crop. Let's do 150. 200. Okay, that should be good. Crop left, 50 maybe. Crop right, 50. Okay. How does that look? Let me, can y'all still read it if it's like this small? Does that work? Oops. Okay. Okay, here we go. I just like to throw random shapes down and then make it work. That's kind of my strat as well. I set it to flat before you start. Oh, okay, gotcha. Also, if/when you're comfortable with it, try finding some platonic LGBT groups in your area. I think it really helps to get into a community without any expectations. Yeah, that's very true. Very true. And this goes for anyone who's like maybe newly discovering that they are part of the queer community, queer space. It really helps to have other queer people in your life without the expectations of dating. For sure. You can read it? Okay, great. Wonderful. No. Please don't be sorry. If like I said, I would love to hear if there's any way that we can make the stream experience better for people. I would rather know so that we could make that happen. This is the ugliest house I've ever seen in my entire life. What if... Because we have to make it 4 floors, but what if we just make the tower... Hold on. What if we just make the tower 4 floors? So it's just an obnoxiously large tower. And maybe if we put the tower... normally I think Victorian houses have the tower at the front of the house. Or we don't get caught up in this and we just make it a 3-floor house. You know, like I said, we're being kind of chill about these things. I don't know. Thoughts? Anybody? Would anyone be mad if I didn't make it 4 floors? No, I've seen ugliest houses in America. You're good. Oh my God, I need to see the show. I don't know if I've ever watched that show. Is that on HGTV? Okay. Also, I need a roof here. Can we have a roof here, please? Build ceiling. I think it'll be helpful for me to have this actually on this side. We're just gonna... Nope. Come on. Oh my God. The computer is being obnoxious. There we go. Okay. Now we're rolling. Okay. I would be furious. Okay, tomato. 4 floors is crazy. I've never built a house with more than 2 floors in The Sims. I'm sure I've built a house with 3 floors, but like, yeah, this it feels like a lot. It feels like that is a challenge. Like that is a challenge in itself, and we're just trying to focus on, you know, the budget. Really. Oop, that's not centered, is it? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. All right, so maybe we will need the space for all of those people if we are going to follow that, but I didn't mean to. There. I think that I might... I think that the point of this is to do this, and then we do this, and then we do this, and then we do this. You know, I'm not, yep. Drag this out. And that goes there, right? Does this go all the way out here? This needs to be in line with... I messed it up. Oh no. I've done something wrong. Hold on. Not sure what TV channel. My partner puts it on streaming on occasion. Okay. A tower feels like 4 floors. You think I should make the tower 4 floors? Yeah, I already looked for that online because personally I only know straight people. Found out there's a meeting twice a month pretty close by. Ooh, nice. It's organized by COC Netherlands, LGBT+. It is the oldest still existing LGBTQI+ rights organization in the world. Oh, wow. Hold on. So I know it's def legit and not some weird NSFW gathering. Fair enough. No, I meant the tower will make up for that part of the challenge. Oh, got it. Okay. The tower feels like 4 stories. I don't know what I did to mess this up, but I definitely did mess it up. So let's... Do we need to go backwards? Because it was working here when this was here. So do I just not mess with that? Okay. We'll see. Okay. Wraparound porch is pretty classic. We could also have... Let's bring this up on a foundation, because that's also classic Victorian house. We want platforms, maybe? Square platform. No, is it platform or just one of these situations? Whatever this is. Flat square. I think that's what it is. So... we could do a full wraparound porch situation. How do I make build ceiling? That's how I do that. Do I want to then move this, like, out here? This is where I get confused. I need to learn how to roof things. Yep, that would be perfect. We don't have a lot in my city, but there is a queer-owned and operated tea shop that holds events most nights. Yeah, we have something similar in ours. We have an organization in our city that does queer events and stuff. Events for the LGBTQI plus community. Okay, I think I'm just gonna delete this because and they do different things at different spots, and they recently, within the last, because most of their events I feel like were more for like night owls, like people who like being out and about at night, which is not me, but they within the last year added some like daytime non-drinking related events, and I was like, okay, this is what I've been wanting. Have I gone to any of them? I went once and then didn't talk to anyone because I was too nervous. But hey, I showed up and that was huge for me. So maybe, is this maybe a little too far out? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. No. What is it? Alt that I... Shift? Yes, shift. There we go. My internet decided to throw a hissy fit. Oh no, are you lagging? Yeah, that's the good thing with the tea shop, no drinking, and it's good chill vibes. Yes, exactly. Okay, which one of these do I put on the corner? I feel like it's supposed to be this one. Is that correct? For those of you who know Sims and know building in the Sims, is this what I'm trying to put in the corner right here? Or is that wrong? This piece right here. I'm so confused. Oh my gosh. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hello, Toxic. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, everyone. If you're new here, my name is Gabby. I use she, they pronouns, and I am a variety streamer. I stream mostly simulation, action, adventure, and RPG games, and occasionally the arts and crafts stream. Basically, I stream anything that makes me happy in the hopes that we can bring in other people who like similar things and we can build a community and make some friends. Thank you so much for the follow, Grave DMX. Welcome in. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We are one follower away from our new goal. So at 120 followers, I will be making myself as a sim in The Sims 4. But thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. If you need to raid and run, please feel free to do so. Please take care of yourself. But if you have the time and the energy and want to continue hanging out with us, we would love to have you. If you're interested, we always have a question of the day pinned at the top of chat in our stream. So if you want to answer that, feel free to answer that as well. Today's question of the day is, what is the ultimate snack in your opinion? Just make sure that you put QOTD in front of your answer so that I know what you're referencing when you put your answer in there. That scared the bejeebers out of me. I'm so sorry, Rune. I did work on the volume for our raid alert, but hopefully it was less of a shock, but I'm still working on the volumes for those. What were you streaming, Toxic? Were you doing the WWE game again? Is it WWE? Wow, my brain is not doing the acronyms today. But how was your stream? Essentially is what I'm trying to say. No, you need to use a half-hip gabled roof. Half. Okay, and that's what I did here, but then when I want the corners, that's what I'm wondering is, what do I do for the corners? Hold on, let's see. Cuckoos everywhere. Yes, exactly. Okay. Yeah, so Rune, I have the half gabled one here at the front, and then, I could actually, copy and move this over as well. But then if I want the corners to look nice, that's where I'm getting confused. Not today. I was doing something different today. A new roleplay storyline in Skyrim Special Edition. Ooh, that sounds fun. How did it go? That first piece, delete. That second piece, turn around. This first piece, delete. This piece, turn around. This piece, turn around. Right here. Now bring back what was the second one? This one, the half-hipped roof. Oh no. Okay, this one. Okay, got it. It went good, but it kept crashing every 10 minutes. Oh no, that sucks. How come? Do you know why it was crashing? Okay. This one needs to be out this way. This needs to be out this way as well. Delete this piece. Okay. Oh, because of the broken mods. Gotcha. That makes sense. Oh, I'm sorry it was crashing. Okay. I have this. I'll do I bring this out this way? $90. Okay. And then in order to make... Now stretch it to fit the front. Okay. Okay. All right. So, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't let people know about ads. Sorry, I had snoozed it and didn't see when it was gonna start again. Okay, my only problem with this is that then does the roof... Oh no, we're good. I was gonna say, does the roof then show up in the room? It does not. Is there no way that I can line up these with the corner of the short and length? Ooh, not what I meant. Not what I meant. Okay. So then do I just do this? And this. Yeah, lucky we have an undo button. No kidding. Okay. Okay. Nope, we want this here. We're getting there. We're getting there. We are arriving eventually. Okay. And then copy that again. Do it this way. There we go. Does that work? Did I do it? It bothers me that these aren't in line with this. Maybe... Is that bad? What if I just do that? All right. Oh, do I not? No, I do. Okay, great. And then it wouldn't be out of the ordinary to see a roof, something like that, maybe? Change the pitch to be in line. Change the pitch. Thank you for watering your streamer, Tomato. Are people back from ads? I can't tell yet. If you are back from ads, welcome back. I feel like I'm not getting the notifications that I normally do for them. But if you are back from ads, welcome back. Thank you so much for sticking around for them and helping support me in our stream. I appreciate it. Okay. I think that maybe okay. It has to do with the above and below room sizes. Okay. I feel like this looks better in terms of like here, but then it's cutting across the oops. It's cutting across this guy, so maybe not. I feel like I'm talking shit. I do wish that we had better lighting here, but that's okay. All right, this isn't a terrible look. Is it a great look? No. Is it a terrible look? Also no. I feel like also normally the Victorian houses will have like a different roofing situation right here, but I'm not going to mess with that right now. We do have a budget. Let's maybe put some stuff, some wallpaper or something, which isn't wallpaper because as you can see in our parameters for this build challenge, our family that lives here is afraid of wallpaper. Well, you could bring the rooms to hug the tower better. Okay. So like here? Oh, geez. Hold on. Hug the tower. Okay. Something like that. Also, is that... I can't tell. That's fine. Love the porch. You like a wraparound porch? I like a wraparound porch. Okay, they are also afraid of nature. So I have a feeling we don't have to do too much out here. Maybe even they would make this an entire courtyard, but we'll worry about that later. Also, do we want to move this house further back? Move house. Do we want to move it like further back on the lot? Yeah, maybe there. Okay. Let's stick some columns on here, because why not? Also, I'm kind of feeling... Hold on, do we have like light blue siding? Does it have Victorian here? It does not. Okay. Colors. Blue. What if we did like a light blue siding situation? Okay. Really hard to tell how that looks. I would spend a lot of time here. AstroTurf, so true. Stretch bottom one block to the left. Okay. Okay, got it. How do y'all feel about that blue siding? Or we could go like full pink. Front porch, one block to the left. That did something here. Let's fix this real quick. Okay. We'll deal with that later. Call that good enough. I keep forgetting that I can do this situation. Okay. Much better. Okay. Keep it open to the inside. Yeah. Alrighty. So. That's not quite the blue that I'm wanting it to be. Oh, does this have a light blue to it? Maybe this is the blue I'm wanting it to be. Is this blue? Looks blue to me. I don't know, it looks so dreary. My goodness. Maybe we do a pink. Wait, what does the challenge say that they like? Does it say they like anything? Laundry and movies. That doesn't really help me out too much. We could just do a white siding if we want to be super boring. It's not that it's boring. We can make it fun. Okay. Looks green. Okay. Let's see. Roof patterns. with a white. I guess we could just do a gray. Does this... That's black. Now it looks white. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're going for here. Okay. Sure, let's go with that for now. Just so that we have something on there. And then let's look at the windows that we have. What style? Basics, no. Contemporary, no. Maybe French country? Okay, I'm looking for something that we can put on the tower. Okay, French country. Didn't really cut it. Probably not farmhouse. Vintage? Don't even have vintage. Great. Garden. All right, that was wildly unhelpful. Thank you very much. I guess we can do... Why? Oh, I see. Okay. Just looking for some windows that'll look good on that tower. I'm seeing some windows like this in my... Okay, I'm starting to see what people are saying. Can I not put a window there? Oh. Oh, is it because of the roof? That sucks. What if I put a little window? Can I put a little window higher up? No, it's not little enough. We all know how blind my ass is. You just made me think of French onion soup. Oh, is that the issue? Oops. I should probably save, actually. Let's do that. Oh, okay. That was the issue. Thank you. Is that too many windows? I'm gonna go with no. Oops. All right. What we're gonna have in here, who knows? Okay. And then should there be those same windows at the bottom? I could put some shorter windows up at the top to kind of give some visual interest so that it's not just the same going up. What do these look like? That's a very big window. Wait, what was this style of window though? All right, we're just gonna put them here as placeholders. Same style but wider. At the bottom? Yep. I'm trying to figure out... Hold on. Would this be under basics? No. Temporary? No. French country. Probably French country? What if we did... Okay. Which... We just did that one. On the sides, I don't know how to explain this. English has forsaken me. No worries. Do these look better? I can't tell. Do we like these or these? Okay. I'm gonna filter it by French country again and just have... Is this? Yeah, this is something that you would see. And then we can put... The crosses look better. I thought so too. These might look a little bit more modern. Okay. Now, what kind of window situation do we want here? Are those too close together? Too far apart? Okay. Staircase. Maybe... Do we see brick staircases on Victorian houses? Is that a thing? Also, how far over do we want the door? Hello, Rula. Welcome in. How are you? How's your day going? Okay. I'm not really filling the brick, so I'm gonna undo that real quick. Sturdy stairs. What do these have? Maybe something like this will help me. Hold on. Maybe that. That feels Victorian. Okay. Is there space for it? Yeah, okay, great. No one gets in, no one gets out. Just kidding. Just gonna need to click through. Yeah, so concrete. I think we'll go with concrete. I'm fine just playing some Minecraft. What about you? How's your day? My day is going well. We are doing some building, which is great. I'm not super confident in my building abilities, but we're having a good time. This was one of the goals for our one of our coffee goals for our tipping website situation. That's a warmer white than I want it to be. Maybe this. But yeah, it's going well. How's Minecraft going? You have any goals in Minecraft for today? Do I... It feels like this needs to be extended more because of... What's happening? Oh, jeez. Do not ask me style opinions. I am redundant. Do you have a go-to style then? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I think that we need to extend this out just because the words are hard. Why are words so hard? Columns weren't looking good with the roof being so close in. Unfortunately, that does kind of mess us up here. So do we need to extend this then? That look okay? Okay, and then let's copy this, put that there, and then we're gonna need to put more columns on this side as well. Oopsie. Okay. We'll add one along there. Add one at the back. And then I think probably, I don't know, here? Maybe? Okay. That looks all right. Ooh, maybe we should add... Okay, I need to keep in mind we're on a budget. I need to keep in mind we're on a budget. I was going to say maybe we should add some spandrels. That might be nice, but we're on a budget. What am I thinking? No, I'm just practicing the speedrun thing. Been losing a lot on stream, and I think I just suck at the game, so I'm trying to master it. Gotcha. So you're practicing. Got it. My go-to style is whatever fits. Fair enough. You've already lost the budget at this point. Have I? Do you think I've already failed? Do I need to rethink it? How are you keeping track of how much you are spending? So I gave us the amount of money that we needed here in household funds. So we still have 28,400 left to spend for this build. Which was the whole point of this build. So if I have failed already at that, then we're going to have to then rethink how we're doing this, because literally the whole point of this was to build with a budget. Oh, wow. So, oh, that's gravel though? I don't want gravel. Concrete. Concrete works great. How much were these stairs? Let's give us a French country door that we can work with. French country front door, ideally. Oh, I thought it was 3 toilets for the whole house, but per bathroom. OMG. Yes, it's per bathroom, which we might not follow. We might not do that. We'll see. I'm not really liking any of these doors for this. I mean, I guess we could do something like that, but it doesn't really quite fit the vibe, does it? Ouch. Okay, let's just peruse doors on their own then. Would maybe something like this fit? Or is that not really Victorian? I guess something with a glass, like something like this. No. Question of the day, ultimate snack meaning like the best of the best. Yes. Best of the best snacks in your opinion. Excuse you promised us a double trouble situation. Oh yes, no, that's gonna happen. That for sure will happen. I'm not sure if we're gonna do 3 toilets per bathroom though. That might be a little much. Question today, my favorite snack is Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its are great. IDK, they just taste yummy. Yeah, Cheez-Its are great. I did accidentally overdo it on the Cheez-Its this year because I accidentally bought 2 like value packs of Cheez-Its. So I overate Cheez-Its, so I'm taking a break from Cheez-Its. Doesn't mean I don't like them anymore. They're very delicious, but I do need to take a break because I do tend to sometimes accidentally overdo it on my snacks and then not be able to eat them for like years after. And I don't want to do that with Cheez-Its, so I had to take a little bit of a break. I guess this works. Okay, we got some trim on the roof. What was I doing? Oh, doors. Okay. I'm looking for a door that has glass in it that looks a little more regal. For some reason, these feel a little like thick to me. Maybe that feels a little modern with the handle, but that's the vibe that I'm going for. Versus like this feels a little thin, almost like a back door. But I feel like those are our best bet. So I think maybe we'll go with that. And then I don't want to do the same exact windows. So we're going to have to change that up too. Hold on. White. Ouch. I did the same thing. I eat too many of them. Yeah, so fair. Hello, Glorian. How are you? Welcome in. How's your day going? Search Mega. Okay. Mega. Did stream element? Yep. Gosh darn it, every time. Hi, hey, welcome to the stream. I'm great, thanks. Day's going great. Good. Good to hear. Good to hear. We are in the middle of this build. We're doing a build challenge. You can see on the top right of our screen kind of what the parameters are. Not exactly sure how strictly we're going to follow all of those. The main goal for this is to make a build with a specific budget. So that's the main goal. And then if we can make the other things happen, we will. I just wanted to give myself something like more parameters than just the budget, because although I consider myself a creative person, there are very specific ways that my brain likes to be creative. And, oh, you know what? We might have to move. See, this is the problem. Yeah, there's very specific ways that my brain likes to be creative, and it tends to not do that under pressure. So I wanted to give myself a little bit of, a little bit more to work with than just a budget. How do I, hold on. I just want to extend this fence. How do I do that? Hello? What is happening here? Fence? Can I then copy this fence and then do this? Okay. Then remove here. Does that work? Okay. Because I made the house wider. That works. Also, I might move these windows a little bit. I can't tell. Do I want to move them in or not? We'll worry about that later. Okay, move this in. Sure, why not? It's a sweet, but I consider it a snack because I eat it very frequently. It's a chocolate called Kinder Pingui. Oh, we have talked about Kinder chocolate on stream before. Pingui. I don't know if I know about that one. Best thing in my opinion. I think my blood sugar's going crazy, but yeah, fair enough. Okay, I will. It's cheap, but it looks good. Oh, okay. Yeah, I looked up Mega on here. I think I might have done it in the wrong place. This is like the mission style, right? I'm currently having a cup of tea and playing Hollow Knight. Oh, love Hollow Knight. What kind of tea? That sounds like a lovely time, honestly. If you push the stairs in, it makes a gap in the fence for you. Oh, gotcha. I think when I moved it, it pushed the stairs back out. That makes sense. It does sound like a lovely combination. That sounds great. Okay, let's swing around here. I think maybe I'll just take these windows, put them along here. I don't know exactly what the inside of the house is going to look like yet, but we'll just kind of place for now and move things later as we need to. Oh, I forgot to change the windows here. Hold on. English breakfast tea, nice. Hollow Knight is so hard. It's so fun though. It is incredibly hard. Have you played the have you played Silksong yet? Oops. I do. This didn't go on here. Great. All right, let's look at, I think it's, hold on. Mission. Yeah, it's the mission style ones. But this, let's filter this by the color white and see how this does us. I tend to not use the mission ones because it tends to be a lot bigger than I like. I like my windows being dainty and not super thick, but hold on. Which is some okay. But I also think that that's partially because of the like dark color that it shows up as to begin with, because these white ones don't look like, you know, daunting or anything. But these windows are all more expensive than the ones that I already have on the house. So I'm going to stick with these for now, and then I'll keep these in mind if we need to change things up later. Move this out a little bit. How to see the back of this house without the trees bumping us up? That is the question. Maybe we move this. Is that even? I can't tell. All right. Copy that window. Move those a little bit better. Bapanada. If you look at which name or pack those windows come from, you should find a door that matches. Okay. Yeah, that's from, I think that's from the base game. I think those are from the base game. Maybe we'll stick with that for now. Okay, so we have the windows that we need. We have more than the windows that we need. I don't know if the windows need to go all the way around this column, so we can change that if we need to get a little bit of our budget back. But honestly, I don't think we're doing terribly on the budget. No, not yet. I'm going to buy it once I 100% Hollow Knight. That's so fair. Silksong is like, Hollow Knight is incredibly difficult. Silksong gets to a level of difficult that my brain cannot comprehend. So I haven't gotten very far in it yet. Chat, iced tea or warm tea? I think iced tea is much better. Ooh, For me, it depends on the day. And I also don't like, so here in the US, we have a differentiation between iced tea and sweet tea. Sweet tea is still iced tea, but sweet tea has a lot of sugar in it versus iced tea doesn't really have a lot of sugar in it. I prefer sweet tea to iced tea because I am a sugarholic. And sweet tea is more of a southern US thing. It's very much a southern thing versus iced tea is what you would see up north. But I think that sweet tea on a hot summer day is wonderful. And then it just depends on my mood, but I also like warm tea. So I don't know if I could pick. My brain is glitchy because I'm sleepy. That's okay. If you need to go to sleep, please feel free to do so too. Don't feel pressured to stay and hang out for me. I'll only be here for you. If you are enjoying being here and it is making you happy, we love to have you. But also, I don't want to keep you from sleeping because I also know that you're not feeling well. So if you need to sleep, that's okay. Should we do white wood here? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. I don't know what iced tea would be for you then. Like, is your iced tea very sweet or not so sweet? I will in a bit. I am busy smacking someone again. Oh no, people are misbehaving. Rune will come for you. I don't know if that's too much. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe we could do... I'm not really feeling that. I don't know. Oop. Thank you for watering your streamer, Tomato. Oh, also, Glorian, are you a Stardew Valley person? I don't know if you are or not. They're completely different vibes, but for convenience, I usually go for iced tea, some sugar, but not southern sweet. That's fair. Yeah, sweet tea has to be made, like the sugar has to be added while the tea is warm too. So like a lot of times I'll be like if people ask, do you have sweet tea at like a restaurant here? They'll be like, no, we have iced tea. We can bring you sugar. But then the sugar doesn't dissolve. So then it's just iced tea with like crunchy sugar at the bottom. Which is not the vibe that I'm going for. Okay, not linoleum, carpet, tile, stone. Maybe we could go for... I guess we can keep it concrete and see how it goes. Also, these three whites don't match and that drives me insane. Okay, let's look at the mission style door real quick. Okay. Does that white match better? Oh, hold on. Maybe? This one is more expensive though. And that one's the same price. Okay. I am, yes, I love Stardew. It's great to calm down, especially in contrast to Hollow Knight. Very fair. Very fair. Did you see the live stream? Did you watch the live stream earlier today? There was a live stream about who are going to be the 2 new marriage candidates. Oh my goodness. Hi, Joe. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. I was just talking about the live stream from earlier about the Stardew Valley 1.7 update and the 2 new marriage candidates. And I was asking Glorian if they had heard about or watched it. But yeah, if you don't know, there was a 1.7 kind of a video about the 1.7 update and this history of Stardew. So you can find out the new marriage candidates. I don't want to spoil it for people if they want to watch the video, since there's so many people in. I did mention it at the beginning of stream, but anyways, welcome in, raiders. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the raid, Joe. I hope that y'all had a lovely stream. If you're new here, my name is Gaby. I use she, they pronouns, and I am a variety streamer. I stream mostly simulation, action, adventure, and RPG games, and occasionally the arts and crafts stream. Basically, I stream anything that makes me happy in the hopes that we can bring in other people who like similar things and we can build a community and make some friends. We always have a question of the day pinned at the top of chat. If you're interested in answering the question of the day, just make sure that you put QOTD in front of your answer so that I know what you're referencing. But welcome in, everyone. Welcome Lizzie, welcome Toxic, welcome Power Kitty, welcome Killbot, welcome Joe. Welcome Skinny G. Hello Killbot, how are you? Welcome Mr. Oh, so sorry. My chat jumped around a little bit. What were y'all streaming today? What were you playing? Power Kitty has some thoughts. Okay, I need to know now. I'm fuming over Clint. You are not alone. Mags is also fuming over Clint. Thank you so much for the 3 stream streak, Lizzie. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you for redeeming Shush Stream Elements Breakos. Tell me more. Tell me why you're fuming over Clint. I'm curious. I have talked to my chat about how Clint was the first person that I wanted to date in Stardew, and that was back when I was in my I can fix him era. So, okay. My chat keeps jumping around. Please hold. You have not. Okay. If you don't want to hear who the marriage candidates are, cover your ears for the next 15 seconds. Okay. The new marriage candidates are Clint and Sandy, which is the woman who lives in the desert. So those are the 2 new marriage candidates. Okay. Let's see. If you move over Clint. Oh yeah. Sorry. I've already told you now, so now you know. Hello Disco, how are you? No, you're so good. It's more like now that there are so many people in chat, I didn't want to make a big announcement, but I've realized I can just tell people, hey, cover your ears for a few seconds. You're so good, Power Kitty. It is not a problem. It wasn't Gus, so we're rioting. I know. I was kind of hoping that it would be Gus, but then there were so many good options when we were having conversations about it. So it was kind of nice to kind of dream about who it would be. I was talking to Mags about this in our Stardew chat in our Discord, which, by the way, if you want to join it, I'll put it in chat. If you want to join our Discord, we have a lovely community and we hang out in there and talk about all of the things. I was saying, I wonder why they picked those 2 specifically. I wonder what the thought process was. And part of me kind of thinks that they chose Clint a little bit for the rage bait. Am I wild for thinking that? I feel like they chose Clint a little bit for the rage bait. That's the only correct thought. Yes. Hello, Winter. All right. Sorry, catching up still. But maybe we'll get a redemption arc for Clint. Yes. He's a creep, not Hold on. Why does my chat keep jumping around? He's a creep. Hold on, let me find this again. Oh, did it jump to the bottom? He's a creep, not in the good book took way. I don't know that word. Book talk? A creep. Got it. Okay. That's fair. I feel like he struggles with self-confidence. I feel like he could really use a little help in that department. Okay. What kind of challenge are you doing? Well, we have a coffee goal. So my old computer stopped being able to stream. So my options were to either buy a new computer or stop streaming, and stopping streaming wasn't really an option for me. So I bought a new computer. But that is expensive, especially now with AI and the tariffs here in the US increasing the prices of computers. I think I asked for a quote one week, and the following week it was $400 more expensive to buy the same thing. So just for context. So yeah, I have a, there we go. I have a coffee, goal to help me pay off that bill for my computer. And when we hit, I think it was $150, the goal was to make a build with a random budget. But then I was like, I need more parameters because I consider myself creative, but my creativity doesn't work maybe in the same way that other people's do, and I need more parameters in order to make something work. So if you look at the top right-hand corner of our screen, we're using James Turner's random challenge generator, and that's what we were given. So to read off specifically what we've got going on, we need to build a Victorian house. It has to have 4 floors, which we decided to get rid of. We're following all of these kind of loosely. We are building on a 30 by 20 lot. We have an elder, 2 young adults, a teen, and a child in the house. They love laundry, which I don't have the laundry pack, so I'm trying to figure out how I'll do that, and movies. And they're afraid of nature and wallpaper. They have to have their cupcake machine, and our budget is 36,317 simoleons. And then we have an option to make every bathroom have at least 3 toilets. I was like, I'm not sure if I want to do that. But then we had a specific request from chat to put 2 toilets right next to each other so that they can be used holding hands. So we're going to do that. That is one of the things we'll be adding. So yeah, those are our parameters. Yeah, that's what we're working on today. Joe was busy dying in Elden Ring. Oh, okay. T. I have pain in my neck, but I'm dealing. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Killbot. Neck pain neck pain sucks. I hope that it gets better soon if it's something that can get better for you. How are you? I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. Let's see. I feel like Sandy will be awkward as you need to do the community center first. Yeah, I'm wondering how that's going to work. Like, if you don't know that she's an option, like if you're a new player, you're not like keeping up with everything Stardew, and you don't know that she's an option, and you start dating someone else, and then you meet Sandy, and then you find out that you can date her, won't you be disappointed? So I'm wondering if they're going to change something where maybe Sandy comes to visit Stardew every once in a while or something so that you can get to know her earlier in the game. We'll find out, I guess. Dying, you're joking. I was doing so good, I thought. Were you? Now I don't know which one to believe. I was lurking. It sounded like an 18 plus tape. Okay. So it sounds like you maybe weren't doing so good. Barbecue Pringles. Oh, I really want to try all of the different kinds of Pringles. I probably can't because I have way too many dietary restrictions, but that's something that I thought would be really fun, would be to just like try a whole bunch of different flavors of them. But barbecue Pringles sound good. Yeah, everyone here is super nice. And then there's Rune. That's so funny. It's funny because Rune is like one of the nicest people, and Rune also loves trolling. So the two can coexist. Did you have another tab? Oh, did you have another tab open? Uh-oh. Some people have weird kinks. Probably shouldn't have read that super fast out loud. Maybe they were just trying to please the nut jobs with Clint as well. All right. Lot of really strong opinions on Clint. Okay, let's see. I regret nothing. I don't kiss ass, that's your job. The sass coming out of Rune right now. Sorry, trying to skip through all of my automated messages. There we go. QOTD chili cheese. It's deep fried cheese with jalapeno. Ooh, with jalapeno inside, and a chocolate milkshake or frappuccino. All right, this sounds delicious. I do love a good mozzarella stick. So that So I'm guessing it's similar to a mozzarella stick with jalapeno inside. That sounds really good. I'm hungry, I think. Blue Marianne. It's a mint hard candy with a toffee center. What? I've never heard of such a thing. A mint hard candy with a toffee center. I'm trying to like picture what that would taste like. I don't think I have anything. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to say that ads were starting. That's my bad. Sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what that would taste like, but I don't think I have anything within my memory that would make me know what that would taste like. That's why we were talking poop. I don't even know. I didn't even know. Gotcha. Okay, I need to go past TF out now. My forehead nearly kissed the desk. Oh no. I'll catch y'all next time. Bye-bye. Bye, Rune. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Well, that's true. There is divorce. So I guess you could divorce, but that would be a bummer if you have to divorce someone and then have a bad relationship, all because you finally discovered that Sandy is dateable. Maybe it's for the older players. It could be, yeah. I think I've just bent my neck weird or strained it or something. Ugh, that sucks. I have a heated wheat pillow on it right now. Gotcha. I use a lidocaine cream. It's like has the highest amount of lidocaine that you can get over the counter that I really enjoy for like moments like that where my muscles are being annoying, which is often because I have fibromyalgia. So that cream is a lifesaver. I don't know if it exists in other countries, but it's great. I think they're out of young characters. Adding 2 new characters would have been interesting, though. Yeah, I wondered if they were going to add 2 new characters. There was someone who was theorizing that they were going to be adding like travel to be able to go to Zuzu City, which is the city in like the Stardew universe. And then they were theorizing that maybe it would be 2 people from there. But that did not happen. I didn't see this message. No, she's gone. Can't do a comeback. Oof. That's rough, buddy. The Blue Marianne is a phaser candy. Phaser, am I saying it right? Phaser. Scandy candy for the win. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't think that's a flavor profile that's very common here. Okay, technically, Phaser maybe is Finnish, which isn't Scandinavian, but they're brothers. Okay. Fair enough. Double McCrispy ad. I was already, oh no, that's the worst. I did see an ad that actually I paid attention to the other day on Twitch. It was for the new movie now, or Ready or Not, the Ready or Not 2. It actually looked good, but I'm not really a scary movie person. So I think I'm going to wait until it comes out and then read the reviews and maybe the trigger warnings to see if I would want to watch it, but it actually looked good. The brother with a drinking problem. Wait, candy companies being which one though? But we still love them a lot. That's funny. What's up with you and McDonald's hats? Dateable Marlin. When? Marlin. Oh, is Marlin the Marlin's the guy at the my brain goes fighty store. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, Fatser. Who knows? I'm a slut for those crispy chicken burgers though. A fully fried chicken breast. The sounds I make. Incredible. That's true. Marlin would be fun. Yes, the guild. Thank you. The guild. You know what I miss? The chicken fries from Burger King. Delicious. Thank you so much for the follow, Harley. I appreciate it. We've reached our follower goal now. Thank you so much. We've now unlocked me making myself as a sim in The Sims 4. which is going to be so challenging. So when I do stream that, if y'all want to come in and help me out with that, because I feel like you see yourself a certain way, but maybe other people see you in a different way. It might help me to have people here to tell me, no, your nose is, you know, bigger or smaller than that, or, you know, your face shape is rounder or whatever. That might help me out, but it should be a good time. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. One of us. Yay. Fighty store. Don't laugh at me. All right. Yes, correct. The Nordics are siblings. Sweden and Finland love each other. I promise. Finland has a drinking problem. Denmark has a speech impediment. Interesting. Norway is dumb but rich. Iceland is a fairy. Sweden is the best and the strongest and the smartest, and everyone else are jealous. Okay, is this like canon? Is this some type of canon that I do not know? Or is this like your headcanon? I'm curious. Like, is this something that people know? I haven't heard this before, so this is a genuine question. A reference pick might help. Yeah, I think I will take a reference pick for sure. I tried it not too long ago, very difficult. Yeah, I've made myself in The Sims, but it was back when I only had base game, so it was even worse. Now I have some more options, which will help, and I have a lot of CC downloaded, so hopefully that'll help too. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, this is how the Swedes see the Nordics. Got it. I think I need to contest that. You can try. Oh my gosh, we're having a full out war in the chat. Literally, I guess, between countries. People from countries. Be nice. Behave. My Norwegian grandma always said, something's rotten in Denmark. Oh my gosh, the shade. The absolute shade. That's so funny. Okay. So what else do we need to... We need to make sure that we have space for all of these humans. Hold on. Where is... There it is. Okay. Build a Victorian house. We're working on it. Must have 4 floors. We're probably going to skip that, so I'm going to mark it off. We tried the 4 floors. It didn't really work out for us very well. Your owners are an elder, 2 young adults, a teen, and a child. So I'm thinking the elder has to have their own room. The 2 young adults can have their own room. The teen and the child maybe can share a room or have their own room. We'll see. Laundry, movies. We can buy the cupcake machine because then we can see how much money we have left after that and see if we want to do that. And then I guess we'll buy 2 toilets just to make sure that we can make that happen. The rest of Europe just calls all of them Scandinavians. Oh, gotcha. I'm so glad I don't have any stakes in this. It's all out of love and like how siblings behave. Oh yeah, for sure. We can fight each other, but if anyone else comes for them, I will fight to the death to protect them. I love that. I don't know what message you're replying to. Yes, Jona. Jona is Swedish. I love Jona. If you don't know about Jona Yinton, she's a YouTuber and she's incredible and my inspiration. If you like nature type stuff and art and just beautiful videos and chill people, you will like her. How dare you? Nordic Scandi is Nordenswie. Oh. Okay. Nordics. So what? Oh, hold on. What's the difference between Nordic and Scandinavian? Elder should go on ground floor. That is a good point. Okay, yeah, that is a very good point. Okay, let's make that happen. All right. Got to take care of our elder. Could we maybe make something like this work? Maybe a bathroom back here. This can be... Is that too small? Hold on, let me put a bed in there real quick. Please hold. Should we do a single bed? I feel like a single bed might be helpful. Just for the sake of... Oh yeah, that's enough space, right? It's a small bedroom, but again, we need to fit a lot of people in here. Okay. 2 toilets. I'm guessing we want the 2 toilets upstairs, but... we are building on a budget, so we'll just put the 2 cheapest toilets up here. We're going to put them right next to each other to remind us that we are now required to put 2 toilets right next to each other. What was the other thing? Cupcake machine. Oops. Laundry machine and a TV will get 1 done. Laundry machine and a TV will get 1 done. What did you mean by that, Mags? I also don't have a laundry machine because I don't have the laundry pack, so that is my downfall there. Don't clap, they eat fries with mayo. I really need fries now. I'm craving... fries are one of my favorite foods, will not lie. I love a good fry, but it has to be crispy. And I tend to like shoestring fries better, but the fries that you sent pictures of in the Discord, Tinny, those look crispy enough for me to like be okay with the thickness of them. As long as they're crispy, that's what I care about. I do not like a steak fry though. Those are too much just like potato wedges, really. Nordics, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Finland, and Iceland. Scandinavia, Sweden, Norway, Denmark. I see. So is that like a regional? Are those broken up by region, or is it... I'm sorry. I will stop asking questions because this is probably super annoying to explain. So I'll just look it up by myself later. Nordics, Scandinavia. Okay, I will look that up. A boss that needs defeated. Give me a fricadelle. What's it? Oh, special with curry along with that. Ooh. Okay. All the Scandinavian countries have the same language root, while Icelandic is the closest to Old Norse we have, and French, or nope, not French, Finnish is a completely different language tree. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, thank you so much for explaining that. Special is curry, mayo, and onions. I love onions. Can't have onions anymore, but I love them. Ooh, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that word. And that word, I think, I don't remember how to write it in English. Anybody know what that word is? Because I don't know how to sound out those letters. I've come back to a war between the Scandinavians. Oh no. Some shops think it's ketchup, IDKY. Oh, interesting. Faroe Islands are Nordic and Scandinavian. Gotcha. Belgian mayo sucks, and they don't have our curry either. Oh. Okay. Wait, but did you tell me what makes your mayo special, Tinny, earlier? It's so fun to answer these questions. No worries whatsoever. Okay, good. I'll post the curry on Discord. Okay, sounds good. I'm just going to be hungry for forever. Oh, we were talking, I can't remember how many weeks ago, maybe a few weeks ago, about pizza. And I can't remember who it was. Maybe it was Brakos who mentioned Kahlua pork and pineapple pizza. And Tomato made it for us this week. It was very good. I think we still need to find the perfect Kahlua pork recipe because, you know, ideally we have actual Kahlua pork, but that's not happening. So very, very delicious. Oh, the difficult word was Faroe Islands, by the way. Oh, got it. Ever had curry pizza? I have not had curry pizza. It sounds good, but I tend to not be able to have curry because it usually has delicious spices that I can no longer eat, unfortunately. Okay, cupcake machine. Is it... Wait, Don't they have like a small version of the cupcake machine now? Wasn't that a thing? Sims players, do y'all remember? Because I feel like there was. Does this fit in here? What if we just put that in the tower? I don't know the ingredients. I just shove it in my mouth. That's fair. And yeah, I mentioned the Kahlua pizza. Okay. It's good. Thank you for mentioning it. Ooh, I never remember the name of it. What is that? The curry pizza with banana and peanuts. Oh. I've had chicken kebab pizza. I haven't had that either, but it's probably closer to some stuff that I've had. Checks out. What? No, I don't think I've ever made cupcakes in The Sims. I think I've made them once, and that's it. Swedish pizza. What is Swedish pizza? It's a Hawaiian pizza, but with Kahlua pork instead of regular ham. Mm-hmm. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, actually, maybe this is what's in the top of the tower. No, because then you can't get to it. How much is this too? Oh, is this free? What is happening? Oh, okay. How did I get it for free just now? Oh. What just happened? That was weird. I don't know if I want the cupcake machine in here, so we might skip that one as well. If we have space afterwards, then we'll add it. But it's 1,200 simoleons, and that's gonna eat up a lot of our budget. So you know, actually Hawaiian, yeah. So tomato sauce, cheese, chicken, banana, peanuts, curry powder. I actually like it, but without the banana because yuck. That's fair. No, that sounds really good. Yeah, I would be willing to try it with the banana again if I was able to eat banana, but I can't eat most bananas. But I'm not sure if it would be something that I would continue to put a banana on. But you never know. I am before my body started doing its own thing. I was very much a person who liked trying new things and eating a whole bunch of different foods. So I like trying. Yeah, I like experimenting, and I like trying things that maybe aren't flavor profiles that I am used to, if that makes sense. I'm so wanting to play The Sims to do like the challenges, but Anidus, I don't know if I've heard of it, is installing. It's taking a while. Oh, that's annoying. Maybe size it down. I don't know how it will work then, but it might help. Oh, that's true. I guess we could put it on like a kitchen counter. Maybe we could do that. I'm thinking that this will be the kitchen, and maybe we can have like a dining room situation here. I'm not sure how we're going to do the living room. That might have to be upstairs. So let's see how this goes. Okay. I think that... Do we like this? You know what? Let's get some lights in here. That might help. Actually, let's do it this way. Go. I guess we'll put one here. That room has a lot of natural light, so maybe not there. There, here. Sure, why not? Okay, back to counters. I missed something. Ever had peanut sauce? I have had peanut sauce. I usually get the pizza rolls from New York Pizza along with chicken. Like a satay, yum. Ooh. I always do that sauce when ordering fried chicken at the Chinese place. Oh, yeah. You know your Dutch snack food. My father ordered one of those in Sweden once. It was so weird. That's not anything we're used to. So was it like weird in a good way? Or just weird in a... Or was it weird but doable? Or was it like absolutely not for y'all? We actually have a Norwegian pizza chain open in my city recently. Oh, it was okay. Gotcha. Pizza Bäckeren. Oh, gotcha. The Norwegian pizza place. Got it. Sauce. I have thoughts. I'm curious. I am also curious. Okay. We're gonna do. I think I want to do these counters. So let's see. Inner corner here. And then let's do, I want to do a fridge. That's 500. Okay. I don't want to do like a bad fridge. But I guess we might have to. Maybe we'll do this fridge for now. And then if we can... Oh. If we can... Nope, that's not what I wanted. If we can change it to more expensive fridge later, maybe we'll do that. And I think I'm going to move this window. Hopefully it's not going to look terrible from the outside. Does it make sense to have the sink here, like on the end, and then have the oven? 100. I guess we'll do the... I don't want to do the cheap one though. Okay. Does this count as Victorian? All right, I guess we'll do the cheap one for now. Or do we? I don't know. I kind of just want to do this one. This is just so expensive. 1,000 versus 600. We could do the beat up one, but that's why I don't really want to do this one because it already looks beat up. Pink. I don't know, we call it sauté sauce. I don't know if it's the exact same as other countries that have peanut sauce. We have both. Oh, there's a notable difference. Got it. Peanut sauce that's mild, and there's sauté, which is spicy. Question of the day, definitely potato skins with garlic mayo dip. It's so good, but I don't get them often. That sounds delicious. It sounds very good. I'm hungry and I want potatoes. Specifically French fries, but potatoes in general. But I'm not Dutch, so maybe use an end counter on the side of the sink. Oh, good point, good point. Let's see. There we go. Yes, good point. Thank you. Let's add a trash can on the end of that too. It's 55, that's 50. I guess 5 won't break the budget. Oh, shoot. Add that there, maybe? Or... do we need to make this kitchen smaller? Because we could make this kitchen smaller and then do like a bar here. But that wouldn't really be Victorian, would it? Also, do we want to make this... I'm not sure. This looks blue to me. Does that look blue to y'all? Hold on. Is that supposed to be white? Because it looks blue to me. ton of different brands, but they don't taste the same. I forgot there was another Dutch person. I'm afraid I gotta get going. It was so nice to hang out with you. Take care. Absolutely. Thank you so much for hanging out, Killbot. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening and have very sweet dreams. And hopefully you have a lovely rest of your week as well. I feel like the peanut sauce tastes more like actual peanuts. I can't really tolerate peanuts, but love me a satay sauce. That makes sense. Maybe a slight tinge of blue, maybe the lighting. Okay. Don't ask me, I'm too colorblind to tell. Fair enough. Okay. I guess we could try changing it to the other counters. The other ones that I was considering were these. And these do look more like a warm white. Okay. Let's see. That goes there. Here. No. Okay. It still looks blue, but it looks better, I guess. Okay. Where is... Did we already buy the cupcake machine? No. Okay. Cake. Oh yeah, that's true. Just changing the wallpaper might help. Okay, let's just place this for now. Oh, we're gonna have to... That didn't do us any favors in terms of lighting because the shadow is still as big as this would be if we... Okay, I think cupcake machine is just not going to happen. That's just not going to be what we do. Okay. They don't like wallpaper, but either way, we can put like tile in here. What would be a Victorian style situation? I could see them doing a red, but that looks too much like brick. I don't want this entire house to be white. Hold on, maybe we should do the floors first. That might help us get the vibe. I'm also not sure about the color of this. Hold on. Let's try out... Oh. Thank you for redeeming stretch, Lizzie. What should we stretch? I really want to stretch my lower back, but I don't want to do a forward bend on stream. So maybe we'll do some side stretches this way. If you need to stretch too, please feel free. Take a few seconds to pay attention to what your body needs and do a little stretch for yourself. Is it an idea that you put the elder's bedroom on the ground floor so they won't have to do any stairs? Yes. A lot of people, when they're building rooms or when they're planning their house for having the elders stay in it, they put them on the ground floor so that they don't have to climb any stairs. Thank you for redeeming self-care. If you need to do some self-care, please feel free to do so. I'm gonna drink some water. But yeah, if you need to drink water, grab a snack, go stare at the outside world for a little bit, take your meds, pay attention to what you need, and feel free to take care of yourself. Everything in 1939 was in black and white, so white is historically accurate. Well, you're not wrong. I will say that. Okay, I'm thinking like a cool toned dark brown. Let's see if we can find something like that. I don't want it that cool toned though. What matches the vibe that we're going for? We could do one of my CC ones. I kind of like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's put this. Go. Yeah. I like it. Alrighty, so we have a little warmth in the room. Gotta go. Thank you for the stream. Good luck on the chat. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out, Mags. Have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you so much. Ooh. Challenge, not chat. Gotcha. Good luck on the challenge. Thank you so much. We'll probably be doing a couple of streams of this. I don't expect that we're going to finish in the next 30 minutes. So it'll probably be something that we do again next week to try and finish off. Ciao, Max. I wonder what blueberries used to be called. Well, what color do blueberries look in black and white? Grayscale berries. Okay, for the walls of the kitchen, oops. What are we thinking for in here? I do want tile, not dark brown. We could do something very old-fashioned like this. We could do a gray. We do have white counters. I was thinking this, but it's too white. I don't know. The color was named after the fruit. Okay. What colors does this come in? I really don't know what Victorian kitchens look like. Maybe I should look that up. Okay. Yeah, so they did have these. It's just the grout isn't as dark. Could I potentially make like... Hold on. What if we just change the color of this? Oh, that's like... Hold on. Okay. I kind of wish that these came in this green. What color does the other counters that we consider to come in? Not anything super fun. Okay. Dark counters are light blue ones. Yeah, it looks like, I mean, a lot of these things that I'm looking at are like, you know, more like modern versions. I guess we could... Am I going to regret this? I guess we could put these, since they do kind of have a like blue-green tint to them. I don't know, that gives them a little bit more life. Let's see. Let's see how we feel about it, and then we'll press the undo button if we need to. Do that. That goes there. And then we do a corner one. I really don't... Huh. If I had the money, I would really want to do something like this, but this is expensive. So, or maybe that it is just old Norwegian farms that had the blue ones. Is it blue like the countertops are blue, or the actual like wood part is blue? I'm curious. We want this. Which ones go to this? Is it this one? Is it? No, that's not correct. Oh, these. Okay. That would be where the exhaust goes. So we would want this guy here, and then we want a corner piece here. And then we want maybe... Well, I guess we could do another one of these here. Do another little one here for the window, and then do another big one here. Sure. And I'm now realizing that we might want tile in here instead of the wood. I'm going to go and watch some TV before bed, so I will see you next time. Good luck with the building. Thank you so much, Gloria, and thank you so much for hanging out. Have a lovely rest of your evening. I hope that you enjoy your TV and that you have sweet dreams when you do go to sleep. I'm going to go read some fic and probably pass out in a little. Okay, sounds good. It's 11:30 after all. Yeah, it's time for winding down for sure. And while a holiday, I can't be pushing my day and night rhythm any further. That's so fair. Good job self-caring. Proud of you. Good luck and good night, day, or whatever. Sounds good. Thank you so much, Harley. Have a lovely rest of your evening. The cabinets are blue. Gotcha. A very light blue that was said to keep the flies away. Ooh, I like that. Have a good night to everyone who is heading to bed. I'm not sure if we are going to keep this or not. We could change this back to the white background. I think that might be what we do. And then let's look at the tile for our floor and see what we want to do there. Just do plain white tile like this. And then actually maybe... do we want to make it like that? Oops. And then maybe we'll change the wallpaper here when we know what wallpaper is going to go there. Okay. And then the question is living room or breakfast nook? Also, do we need a living room? I was thinking breakfast nook. They like movies though, so they need a living room. I lied. They need a living room. Oh, but breakfast nook could be in here, right? Wait. And they need stairs. Where are the stairs gonna go? They have other floors that they need to get to. Oh no. Okay. That might be a problem. Okay. Unremarkable stairs. Perfect. Exactly what we need. Can we put them like right there? Yeah, that works. Okay. All right, I freaked out for nothing. It's fine. Wait, I didn't freak out for nothing. That blocks where grandma can come into the room. Or grandpa. Or grandparent of any kind. Because I don't want them walking into their room through the bathroom. But what we can do is we can move this to this side, maybe? Yeah, that works out even better, right? Other than the fact that this window is here, which we can just move there. And we might actually... these windows are a little low. So, oopsie. We have to move all of them. Oh, I was going to say we might change the window to maybe a smaller, more fitting window there. Okay. Do we need to change? Yeah, we need to change the height on these as well. Oh, please. There we go. Oh, wait. Maybe not that high up? Hold on. Apparently we do need them that high up. Is that right? No, it's not. There we go. Okay. That looks good. And then the next... Making things happen. Alright. There we go. Better. Alright. I think we have 20 minutes left to stream. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that we have the rooms that we need for everything. We might want to connect this. I don't know. Get rid of... Oh, actually, no, we're not. We are going to... $50, 90. Okay. I'm gonna get this very cheap door. Opening. I don't... Okay. Opens out that way. No, we want it opening this way. Okay, I think I'm gonna make this room the bathroom, even though it has several windows in it, so maybe not the most ideal. Maybe we can put some sheer curtains here or something. But I don't know if these will be usable, but I was, again, specifically requested that we put 2 toilets next to each other in this build. So I am honoring that. And by doing that there. This will not have space for anything useful though, so maybe I shouldn't make those there. Put those there. Alright. We need to figure out the floor plan though. Let's see. Do we want, like, maybe we could do a hallway, and then we have 1 bedroom for our elder sim. We need 2 or 3 more bedrooms. How is this gonna work? Because we do only have... I don't know how this is gonna work. It's gonna be cramped for sure. I think I'm gonna do a hallway here. We can do kids' room. And how are they gonna get to the bathroom? No. Here? Is that enough space for a room? Let's find out. Okay, so we need a child's room. Okay. Let's just put... Is this a child-size bed? I can't tell. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And then we need a teen bed, which we'll just use this as a placeholder for. I think that's fine. They're just very small rooms, but I think that works. And then the issue is that, okay, maybe they don't have, I think maybe they only have this bathroom downstairs for all of them, because we don't really have space for, because the way that the house is set up, it's hard for them to get to the bathroom if I do set it up in that space to begin with. And then we also would need to put like a shower and a tub and whatever in there. So maybe instead we make this like an, oops, undo. They like laundry and the movies. So maybe we can make that something along those lines. I think we're gonna skip the cupcake machine. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the elder downstairs, kid and teen, and then we want to do a room for the 2 young adults. All right, ads are going to be starting in about 3 minutes. Thank you so much for sticking around for ads and helping support me and our stream. I really appreciate it. Oh, maybe we could do it right here. Are they gonna fit there? Will this be walkable by a sim? Maybe, maybe not. I doubt it. I guess that is doable. That is doable. We need lights in here. Here, one here. We can do one in the hallway, and then we're gonna need a fence of some kind here so that they don't fall. What fence do we want here? A simple one like this. And then we want railing for the stairs. That works. We want to change the color of the stairs though, since we have wood flooring. Anything that matches the vibe. That's not bad. I kind of like the other one better. Maybe that, and then you can change the color of these then. Hopefully I have something that matches though. Fence. All right. Hello? Do you see that? That's still white. Hold on. It's because it is white. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, we don't want that. Is there another fence that works? I guess we'll do that one. All right, save. Haven't saved in a while. You can remove the railing on one side now. That's right. How do I do that? Double rail, left rail. There we go. That's exciting. Incredible. Thank you for that reminder. Okay. It's cramped, but it'll have to do. These people are going to need a living room. The dining area can be in here, I guess. It's probably not going to have enough dining space for everyone. I also don't know if they're going to be able to fit in there. Hold on. What table do we want in here? Wait, it's a holiday over here? I'm not sure. Someone mentioned a holiday, but I am unaware of one. That's not big enough. We could do this, but again, I don't know how many people that fits because I don't know if Sims can walk around here. Maybe my plan is not good. Hold on. Oops, stop it. That is the middle. Maybe just vacation time like winter break. Oh. That makes sense. I'm thinking... I mean, this wood matches the floor, but I don't know if I want it to fully match the floor. Or we could be obnoxious and make it like a bright color. Go for a dark tone wood. Okay, dining chairs. You know what? I am unsure about this. No, not that either. Dang. Okay, maybe that's not the dining space. I'm not sure. We do know that we need doors into the grandparents' room and the bathroom. And then we also need two toilets, a sink, and a shower in here. Let's see. Maybe the North has it 1 week later than us. Oh, you don't have a break week, Tinny? They don't celebrate Carnival over there. Our schools were closed last week. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so maybe different traditions mean different holidays. Okay, a sink. This... Hold on. 335. We'll go with this one for now. And then... You know what? Maybe we should move this door over. Have this over here. Or holding hands toilets. Again, specifically requested by chat. I don't want anyone coming in here thinking that this is something that I find normal. Oh, you know what? I don't know, maybe, hold on. Let's move everything back over there because there's a window on this side. So the toilets make more sense on the side with the window. And then we could do a shower tub combo there. Or I think that's maybe my best bet. It's that shower tub combo. Yeah, originally the North was Protestant and the South Catholic. Oh, gotcha. Might be in Norway we have winter break in different weeks around the country. Gotcha, that makes sense. Yeah, we have spring break here in at different times as well. I think I'm losing my voice. That's not good. I think I want to change this to be a window like that. Oh, wait. But then I can't do a mirror. Maybe I move this over. Normally I do like a smaller, higher up window. But I do need to have a mirror over this sink. So... it's not going to work out for me. We do a fancier mirror. But we are on a budget. Maybe what I do is I put down all of our budget things, and then if we want to upgrade things once we've put down all of our budget things, we can pick and choose what we want to upgrade. And I think that maybe also a good plan might be to just put down you know, paint the walls and put down flooring so that at least we know that we have that. And then we can change it later. Because for budgeting reasons, no, we don't want wallpaper. They're afraid of wallpaper. I'm gonna walk into this house and scream. If we make it nautical Victorian. Yeah, so let's put down wallpaper so that we know we have the money for it. There we go. That. I'm not mad at that, actually. I think the white trim is a little odd for this space, but that's okay. And then this person's room maybe will be like a lighter blue. And then we're gonna do purple. I don't know. We'll probably change this in the future. It doesn't matter. What if we made it this really loud purple? And then the young adult room will be green? Sure, why not? Hallway, we'll make that color, we'll make that room that color, that room that color. Now, how are people gonna get up? I guess we'll have to have a staircase in this room, and that will have to be the space, because then otherwise they won't be able to get upstairs. Norway is huge though compared to us, but I think you guys have a lot less people, right? Gotcha. We are currently somewhere above 18 million people. We're around 5.5 mil, so we're a small population over a big geographical area. Oh, interesting. How many people are there in the US? $342 million-ish. Cool. Okay. Staircase. I think it might be fun to do something like this. This is a more expensive ladder, but it makes more sense to me. Also, how do you do a ladder in a curved space like this? Can you? We don't have like... it might have to be this kind of ladder. Maybe? Can I move this over to this? Okay, no diagonals. Got it. Okay. All right, I'm not mad about it. Okay. We have a lot of mountainous areas that we don't live in. We're mostly along the coast. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's kind of like the US. There's a lot higher population on the East Coast, where there's like the mountains. There's still mountains over there, but they are older mountains, so they tend to have like, you know, their peaks have been smoothed out a little bit, versus out west we have the newer mountains where the peaks are very jagged, and it's not a very also in general the climate is less friendly, so there's less people out west compared to the east. Okay. so far we still have 1,400, or yeah, we still have 14,760 simoleons. So it's not bad. I've put down like, you know, the general basics. We have flooring, we have wall color on the walls. We know that the rooms will generally work for what we need them to. I should probably put in doors to these rooms real quick. Oh, you know what? I think I was thinking that I was putting down a different door. I don't think I want that one. I want this one. This can go there, that can go there, that can go there. Okay. Again, none of the colors are what we're actually going to keep, but I just wanted to make sure we had things down. Really not sure about what this space is gonna look like. We might have to move this kitchen over and make this a smaller space. Maybe utilize like a bar here. Which maybe I'll just go ahead and do because I'll forget by next time. Oh. Here, and then what we want to do... Wait. How does this go?
What's wrong, baby? Yeah, you want to say hi? Come here.
We have a baby. Cadet has come to say hi. I think it was typically either spiral staircases or just a large open area. Okay. And we have mountains in my state that explode. So true. You're just waiting for the big one to explode. Which is fun. 5 of them. Kitty. I learned today that Uganda has 50 million people, but only half the size of the state we live in. Dang. That's wild. She's being spoiled now.
What is it, baby? Just wanting snuggles.
It makes me laugh when she leans her head against me like this. She's like, with some force, pushing her head against mine.
What you doing? Goodness.
All right. Okay. Where were we? We were doing this. Is it, which way do we want this? Yeah, this way. My question is, why? No, is that the way we want it? I don't know what's happening here. Hold on. Maybe we just want a corner tile of this. No, that's not going to work either. Hold on. Let's move these over. What am I doing? This way. Yes, right? No, because my brain is broken. Would we just want it like this then? That might be what we want. Because then we have a seating area and we don't necessarily have to have a dining room. And you can cross the equator there. Oh, that's fun. It's midnight here. Have to go to bed as well. Have a great rest of your day, all. Thank you so much for hanging out, Tinny. Have a lovely rest of your day or evening. Enjoy sleep. Sleep well. Have sweet dreams. And take care. And we'll see you next time. I'll cut her in my mouth. I think I got it. Me too, but I'm getting ready for bed, so I'll be here till the end. Okay, sounds good. Thanks so much for hanging out, Lizzie. Okay, I think that this is what we want. I don't like that there's no lip on this side. Oh my gosh, who's being a spoily baby? Yeah, I think that this will help us out with, in terms of, seating, because then we can focus all of our energy on, or all of the rest of our space, I should say, on maybe living room stuff. And we'll see how that goes, I think. She's a baby. A spoiled baby. And I love her so much. She's probably also like begging for dinner in her own special way. You know what? Maybe I'll put columns here too. But do we have budget for columns, for indoor columns? Is that something we want to do? We can always change it later, right? So does this come... Yeah, we'll leave them there for now. Okay. I think that we'll call it here for now, and we'll continue working on this build Saturday. Yeah, we'll continue working on this build Saturday and see how far we can get then. And yeah, so that's what we'll be doing Saturday. I think that we'll stick with that. I might yeah, we'll stick with that for Saturday, I think. All right, so this is what we've got so far. Downstairs, upstairs. Again, these colors are not permanent. And then we have our tower up there. And this is our exterior so far. And we'll continue working on that as we go. Honestly, for having had no plan, I think this looks great. I am now realizing that this is a little far out. Hold on. This one? This right here. Oh, it has to be that far out. That's fine. Okay, we'll keep it like that. All right. Let me save again. I think I've already saved. And then we'll switch over to our face cam.